Hello student, good morning. I am Purnima. Once again I am in front of you and I welcome you to my English class. Children, today I am going to continue with the same lesson. The name of the lesson is subject verb conquered. As you can see, it is written on the board. Now children, rule number 1 is very important, that with singular subject we always use singular verb. Now before starting the lesson, let me revise some important points with you and then we will start with the other part of the lesson. Like you can see student, first of all, subject verb conquered. What is the meaning of the word conquered? So here conquered means agreement. What is the meaning of subject verb conquered? Subject verb agreement. Okay. Students, let me tell you one more thing, that children, I have told you what is a subject, noun or pronoun which comes before the verb, that is a subject. I have also discussed with you first person, second person and third person. What is first person, what is second person and what is third person? First person is students. First person is children. In first person singular, I will be there, and in plural we will be there. In the second person, in the singular, I will be there, you will be there. I am going to write and then I will explain you. First person singular and plural, I, we. This you have to note it down. Okay. Now student, as you can see, first person in the singular I have written I and the plural is we. In the second person, you can see singular is you and then this is you or your. And in the third person, the main person, this is the main person here. Okay, he, she, it, name or any singular thing, and the plural is children, they, them. Okay, so children, you can see third person, okay, as a first person I and we. Second person is you, and in the plural you and your. And third person, children, it is the most important point, he, she, it, any name. And then children, the plural is, you can see it here, children, they and them. So children, this I've already told you this in my previous videos. Once again I revise, because without it you won't be able to understand. And children, I also told you the other important thing. What is the other important thing? Let suppose if a person is there, let me explain you. Children, if a person is there, so singular, if we take the example singular of anything in the person, suppose if we take the example of girls, so what will be plural? It will become girls. Alright, but in the verb it is just opposite. In the verb, in the singular we put s. With the verb we always put s in the singular in the singular verb we will always put s, and in the plural verb we will not put any s or es. Suppose it plays there in the singular, then in the plural play. Okay, so student, you can see children that in the person singular number is girls and in plural we add s, but in the verb it is just opposite. With singular we add s and with plural we don't add anything. Okay, so this is the case, okay, of subject verb conquered. And children, now I am going to revise some of the important point which I have already discussed with you, that a singular subject takes singular verb and a plural subject takes plural verb with it. Like Sohan come, Sohan is which subject, which person? Third person singular, isn't it? So it is singular, so the verb which it will take Sohan come. So singular subject and singular verb. So is what will be there in singular verb? We have to add s in singular verb as per this rule. Okay, what is singular verb? Singular verb will become if we will add s to that particular subject. Okay. So when two or more singular subject, children, when a singular subject take the verb in the singular and the plural subject takes the verb in the plural form. So this was rule number 1. All English verb are plural, we make them singular by adding s or es. Children, this is very important and you have please note it down somewhere that all the English verbs are plural. Okay, that means the verb which are plural, we make them singular by adding s or es to the verb. By adding s or es to the verb. Okay, like the teachers are teaching us, but the teacher is teaching us is singular and the teacher are teaching us is plural. Ramesh plays game. Ramesh is one person. Ramesh is singular. So verb, what is singular verb? We will add s to plays. So Ramesh plays a game. But if plural verb will be there, so no, we will not add any s or es in the verb. Children play in the park. Children play in the park. So you can see children are plural, so we have not put any plural verb here. Okay. Now, so children, we have in fact we have done, that day I have done 6 rules, 6 or 2 rules, like I have told you, when 2 or more noun makes 1 unit. That means if children, if the unit is same, like rice and curry is my favorite food. Okay, this was example I gave you. So rice and curry is the same thing. It is the same meal. Bread and butter is perfect. So bread and butter is the same unit. It is a perfect. Okay, bread and butter is what? Bread and butter is, see the verb I am using here, singular verb. Though bread and butter, they are the two things, but it is both the things are referring to the same unit. Okay, in the same verb, in the same thing, children, when I told you, when 2 singular noun refers to the same person, the verb must be singular. When 2 noun refer to the same person, the verb must be singular. Like I told, my friend is his father is a friend and guide to him. His father is a friend and guide to him. Now a student, his father, friend and guide. His father is a friend and guide. His father is a friend and guide to him. Okay. So these are some of the important rules which I have revised with you. And children, now, and I also told you children, now I will be discussing few more rules today, like the noun plural in form but singular in meaning take the verbs in singular number. Children, there are many noun which seem to us that they are plural in the form but they are singular in meaning. Like children, you can see here, this news is true. If you will see this example, here news is in news, lot of news is there. Okay, if you will say see the news, what is the TV news? So don't think there is only one news in TV. It means a lot of TV news is there. All right. So children, what is what is that which I have told you, that the noun which is there in the plural form, okay, but children it takes the, that means children news, many news can be there, but children the verb will be in singular form. That's why I have written is. The news is true. Okay, children, there are many words are there which what I want to say which look as if they are plural, but in fact they are not plural, they are similar. Like children, I can say maths. Children, we always add s with maths. That doesn't mean, but okay, so it seems it is a plural but it is not. Maths is one subject. Okay, So here we can write the singular verb. We will write. Maths is very interesting. Maths is very interesting. Now you can see, student, maths is very interesting. It because S is there, so people are confused that here, children, what people think here, people think it is in the plural form, but it is not in the plural form. It is in the singular form. That's why we are using singular verb here. Now children, there are many words are there where few words are written before it. Okay, there are many words are there, but few words are written before it. Like, children, like a lot of. Children, when this word will come in the beginning of the sentence, there are many words which I am going to tell you. Most of, a lot of, some of. Remember these three words: a lot of, most of, some of. They are used as singular when they refer to the amount or quantity, but they take plural verb when they refer to number. So children, they refer to the amount or quantity, but they take plural verb when they refer to the number. A lot of work has to be done. A lot of work has to be done. Okay, so you can see, children, with a lot of we are using which verb? Children, phrases like, just I am going to read and listen. A lot of, plenty of, most of and some of are used singular when they refer to the amount or quantity, but they take plural verb when they refer to the number. Okay, so children, it depends upon the thing. Like a lot of boys. Now children, here a lot of boys, there are many boys here. There are many boys, so the verb is here plural. A lot of boys likes. Like is a verb. Okay, children, this verb we have to write in the singular number. A lot of boys like these chocolates. Okay, so children, a lot of boys are there. Since the boys are plural, so the verb will also be written in the plural form. So what we will write? We will not write likes, we will write like, because boys is plural here. A lot of work. Okay, yeah, a lot of boys like these chocolates. Okay, so with this this is clear. Now when collective noun is there, the other most important thing is that when collective, you know what is a collective noun, student? Children, a noun which have a large mass or crowd or lot of number of things are there, then that is a collective noun. Like class. In class we are having a lot of student. Crowd. In crowd we are having a lot of people. So this is a collective noun. Or a herd of cattle, a group of cattle. Okay, jury means a group of judges. Okay, so when children, collective noun is there, they take a lot of work in singular, but when the individual are taken separately, work can be plural. Okay, children, this you have to see, you have to note it down. Some important thing: collective noun takes verb in singular, but when the individual are taken separately, verbs can be plural. This is very important. First of all, children, when there is a collective noun, we use singular verb. Okay, like a herd of cattle. A herd of cattle is grazing. A herd of cattle is grazing. A herd of cattle is grazing. Okay. Now, children, a herd of cattle. Now, herd of cattle is a collective noun. So, with collective noun, children, what I am using? I am using singular verb is. As you can see on the board, a herd of cattle. Herd of cattle is a collective noun, and we are using is here. We are using what? We are using is here. Okay. Now, But children, there are certain things like I will be explaining you, like jury, members of the jury, like all the jury's member decision was the same. All the jury's member decision was the same. Children, in jury we are having jury of judges, you know. Children, in jury what we have? In jury what we have, students? In jury there are different members, and who are the members? They are the judges. They are the judges. So children, what is there in the jury? Jury is a member of judges. When we take the whole jury as one, then we use singular verb. Like here, children, you can say all the jury's member decision was the same. Children, was is a singular verb here. And children, what is that? You can see that all the jury's member decision was the same. All the jury's member decision was the same. Okay. Now all the jury's member decision was the same. All right. Now children, the thing is that if all the jury, that means the whole jury member decision is same. So here children, jury member, they are taken as the whole. That's why we have used here singular verb. But children, if the members decision will be separately be told, then children, this jury, then the verb will be plural. Like 5 members of the jury, okay, 5 members of the jury give different decision. So children, if jury is taken as a whole, then the verb will be singular. But if the jury, different members of the jury will be taken, okay, then the verbs will be plural. Then the verbs will be plural. Okay, because different members of the jury, they are giving their decision differently, then the verbs will be plural, student. Okay, so with this, this point is also, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, like the class is sitting quietly. If we take the whole class as one, so we will use singular verb. The class is sitting quietly. But student, if we will say that boys and girls of the class give the different decision, give their decision in a different way. So here children, the class, it will be the class. Now the plural forms are there in the class, because girls decision are separately, boys decision are separately. So if such will be the cases, then the verb will be plural. In the class, the decision of girls or boys in the class were different. Okay, so if this type of thing is there, then what you will have to do? Children, you have to use verb as a plural. Okay, then children, the name of a book, house or hotel, even if it in the plural form, is treated as singular. Children, there are many names of the book is there. When we think that it is a plural, but it is singular. Like Gulliver's Travel. Okay, Gulliver's Travel. Now children, Gulliver Travel, S is there, so people think that it is a plural. We will use plural word because S is there. Sorry, Gulliver's Travel. But it is one, so we will take singular verb. Gulliver Travel is my favorite book. So children, as you can see, or the name of other book, Whispering Windows. Whispering Windows is the name of a novel. And children, with window we are using here S. So whispering windows is what? Whispering windows is a nice novel. And children, in some of the city, I don't know whether you know or not, it is the name of a restaurant also. So you can write whispering windows is a nice restaurant. Okay. Now children, one other rule I am going to tell you. If a plural noun referring to distance, if a plural noun, remember, referring to distance, weight, height, amount of money, it represents single figure of quantity. It should be followed by a singular verb. Okay. 50 kilometer is a short distance. 50 kilometer is a short distance. Now children, 50 kilometer is there. 50 kilometer is a short distance. Okay. 50 kilometer is a short distance. Right? So 50 kilometers, don't think it is a plural, because 50 kilometer, it is not 1 kilometer, so don't get confused whether it is a plural. It is very much singular, and you have to use singular verb here. 50 kilometer is a short distance. Then children, she paid him a 5 rupee note. Now children, she paid him a 5 rupees note. A means 1 5 rupees note. So this is, don't think 5 rupees is there, so it is plural, it is singular. That's why we are using she pays him a 5 rupees note. Here singular verb pays is there. Okay, so please note it down somewhere. If a plural noun referring to distance, weight, height, amount of money, children, it represents a single figure of or quantity, it should be followed by a singular verb. Now, when a sentence begins with children there, this is also a very important. When a sentence begins with introductory there, the verb should agree with the noun that follows it. When a sentence begins with the introductory there, then the verb, children, then the verb should agree with the noun that follows. Okay children. Now children, if the sentence is there, and children, according to the sentence, children, you have to see if singular thing is there in the sentence, so you have to write singular verb. If there is there in the beginning, I mean to say, if a sentence is there, and if there is there, there, there is there, the sentence starting with the word there, there, not their. Okay, so children, you have to see whether the persons are plural or singular. If the persons are plural, then we have to use the word plural, and if the persons are singular, then the verb will be used here is singular. So like I can tell you, students, like children, you can see here, there are 6 boys in the class. There are 6 boys in the class. Okay, in the class there are 6 boys. So the sentence is starting here with there. Okay, and boys are plural, so we are using plural verb here, are. There is a table in my room. Now children, again the sentence is starting with there. Okay, and there is a table. Now children, the verb here is singular. Okay, so you can say there is a table in my room. And children, I also told you, like children, here there I told you one of. If the sentence is starting with one of, then you have to see if the verb there is singular or plural. If the verb there is singular, then you have to use if the person is singular, then you have to use a singular verb, and if the person is plural, then you have to use plural verb. Like children, you can see here, one of the boys. One. Now just if the sentence will start with one of, and once again I repeat, if the persons are singular, if the person is singular, then singular verb will be used. If the persons are plural, then plural verb will be used. So one of the boys sings very well. One of the boys sings very well. Okay. there is a now, or then we can take the other example also. One of the book is mine. One of the book. Now the here the book is what? Here the book says one of the books is mine. Okay. So here you have to use plural singular verb. Now children, I also told you when a singular subject is qualified by each or every. Children, when with subject, when each or every is used, then the verb must be, children, singular. Like I mean to say, children, if a sentence is there and if a person is there and it is either starting with each or it is starting with every, that means with the person, either it will be fixed with the person. Like here each boy was given a present, so here boy is a person and each is there with the boy. So if the boy is singular here, so we will read here, then children the singular verb will be used. Similarly children, if every will be used, is there with the person, then also we will write singular verb. Like each boy was given a present, okay, and each girl has a book of her own. So these two are the things, children, where you can see that there are if the each and every is there with a subject. Okay, if each and every is there with a subject, then what we will use? We will use, children, what? We will use singular verb with this. Okay. Then I also told you, children, if two nouns are there and if it is two or more than two nouns are there, two subjects are there and it is joined by s, okay, then children the verb will be plural. Like Ragini and Sohni. Okay, Ragini and Sohni are sisters. So if two or more than two persons are there, okay, and it is joined with, the last person is joined with and, then the verb will be plural. Like Sohan and Ravi are brothers, and I told you Ragini and Sohasini are sister. Okay, so with this, children, then there are, children, many words are there. This is also very interesting. There are a lot of point. I'm only right now I'm telling you the which is there in the syllabus of you. There are so many points we are having here in this topic. So children, nouns such as clothing, okay, food, furniture, crockery, note it down. Noun such as clothing, food, furniture, crockery, cutlery, stationery and footwear. Once again I repeat, nouns such as clothing, food, furniture, crockery, cutlery, stationery and footwear are singular and the verb therefore should be singular. Now like children, with this we always put singular verb, like footwear. Okay, he had a expensive collection of, she has a expensive collection of footwear. Now footwear, children, people think it is plural because it is in pair, but no, it is singular. Similarly, furniture is always taken as singular. Okay, the furniture has been damaged. Is a singular verb. Has is a singular verb. So the furniture has been damaged. So children, with this type of thing, we always take what? We always, children, we always take singular verb. Okay. And children, the most important thing I told you, when two nouns are connected by either or neither nor, then the verb agrees with the later nouns. Children, like neither food nor clothes. Neither food nor, clothes, the later verb. That means the verb which come, the noun, the person which come afterward. What is the verb which is coming after here? Clothes. So if this is plural, then the verb will be plural. Like children, what I have told you just now. The children, I have told you that either food nor clothes. So children, clothes is what? Clothes is plural. So here we take plural verb with it. Neither food nor clothes were available. Neither the boys nor the teacher. Here the later verb teacher is singular. So we take singular verb. Neither the boys nor the teacher is here. Okay. So with this I conclude my video. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.